I'd like to share with you our experience of God's faithfulness during this war. The war has been going in Ukraine for over 6 months now, but we thank God that He's never left us or forsake us. We had to leave Kharkiv because of the explosions very near our house, and we moved to the west of Ukraine. And at that moment, we didn't know why we were there, so we became the displaced people. And I was so devastated. I cried. I said, Lord, why am I here? What I am doing here in the west of Ukraine, very close to the Hungarian border. But the Lord is so good because He gave peace into our hearts. And little did we know what work, what ministry He had prepared for us. So when we just arrived to the west of Ukraine, we realized that there are so many refugees or displaced people just like us. And most of the people here in the west of Ukraine, they don't speak Russian. Most of the people who live in the east of Ukraine, they speak Russian, but here nobody could share the good news with them. So my husband and I were invited there, and we could provide the services for these people. Every Wednesday we go to this place, and we could share the good news with these precious people who just left their homes not knowing anything, and without God, I don't know how they could cope with it. So when we provided the service for them in the local church there, the people came up to us and they said, we saw the light shining from you. I shared my testimony, I sang songs, and my husband preached to them. To tell you the truth, we didn't expect that the Lord would start a new church at this place. So we started living with these people, and I taught women. I could share with them a lot of stories from the Bible. It was so touching when they came up to me and they said, Nadia, share with us how we should read the Bible. I thank God for these women who became Christians. I found a Christian store here, and I bought them the Bibles, and I gave them as a present the Bibles, and they cherish their Bibles, and now they started reading them. I am amazed how the Lord is working among Ukrainian people now. So I praise God that even though that Ukraine is suffering from the war, it's still going on, and we don't see the end of it. But the good news is that the churches are full of the people now, and the new churches are just rising. And we thank God that we can be used in His hands and to be instruments in His hands and to serve Him at the place where He brought us. We didn't expect why we were there, but the Lord showed us the beauty from the ashes.